you said something. You said that everybody should be jumping up and down, and they should. The problem is, like I believe, they think that if they start to know God because of religion, that they're not going to no longer be themselves. They think that they're going to be, and they are going to be somebody else, but it's going to be somebody that they want to be. You understand what I'm saying?
They have to know what they want.
Yeah.
I mean, you ask a dozen people, can you, in a few words, tell me what you're passionate about enough to do the work that you have to do to get that passion done? But you can do it. And someone always says, well, how do you know?
Mm.
Because God said so. And that's good enough for me, isn't it for you?
There's plenty.
But you see, there's a wall built up in there somewhere
Yeah.
that they can't even see over.
Correct.
They they know there's something going on other than,
Yeah.
and they know that they should be taking their part in that. I call it a party, but you call it whatever you want. See, I just chose party because I like to party. Hey, come on, look, you're actually building a world of experiencing right out of your own mouth.
Absolutely.
And or just thinking of. See, it doesn't matter if you say it out loud or not.
Absolutely.
But if you're thinking it, that counts. As a
Okay.
man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So who are you? Who are you? Do you see? You know everybody. Oh, that's Dom. That's Taylor. Oh, that's Judy. I know. You know everybody. Well, who are you? See that's the one you want. That's the one you want to pay your business to because you are your business. And if
Absolutely.
you're not minding your business, you could wind up in hell. And then you'd have a lot of company.
Mm.
There's a lot of I have people say, "Oh man, this is hell." Yeah, yeah, all right. But you made it.
Absolutely.
You shaped it. You formed it. You gave it life because you gave it your attention. And when you give your attention to something that you're giving it life.
Mm.
And if all you do is sit around and worry about your problems, what you worry about, you bring about. Is that so hard to understand?
No.
I mean, well, obviously it must be because nobody understands it. What you worry about, and that telling you that what you're worried about on commercials, they start right off with what you're
Mm.
worried about.
Absolutely.
But we're here to fix it for you
Mhm.
when you got it.
When they give it to you.
Yeah, really. I remember. Yeah, well, we'll tell you that another time.
See, you letting all the good stories go by now.
Hey, it's because I know it. I know what to do with it.
Okay.
And I don't think I could have forgiven someone who would have told me ahead.
Well, we assume that we're going to have another moment to tell them. We don't know that though for sure.
But it doesn't come from out. It comes from within.
Mhm.
Like I said, I can help you by telling you your message because
Yeah.
once I've told it to you, it's recorded. See, even if you were mad about it, somewhere down the line, that little peep things will be coming at you, trying to tell you that you're okay. But you won't believe you're okay. you'll always be looking for the dark side of what's going to happen to you if this happens and that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And you're dreaming up all these monsters before they ever existed.
Absolutely.
But you're giving them a life by paying attention to them.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen, no, I didn't figure none of this out. No, yeah, I did not figure any of this out. Yeah, I've read scripture, but most of the time I read it, just read it, just run right over it, and never caught what was being said. But once you do sit in the silence long enough, it's a matter of being patient with yourself.
Mm.
See that's going to be your first hurdle right there. It's just being patient with yourself to be still,
Mm-hmm.
not just quiet, but still. In other words, just breathe. That's all. You're breathing in what? And you're breathing out what? That's it. Be still and know that I am God. With you always. Will never leave you. Will never forsake you. Omnipresent. What more do you need to know? What more? Did you ever hear that in church?
Yep.
See, it's carefully contrived to keep you in the dark.
Absolutely.
That's all. And their number one hook is guilt.
Absolutely.
See, and yet, but yet, you're told, blessed is the man that does not condemn himself for that which he has allowed. There's the story.
Still.
You just got a new start in life.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, but they still know me. This is all you need to be concerned with. What are you talking to yourself about?
Absolutely.
Not someone else. It's your play. I mean, as dramatic as it gets at times, but it's still your play. You put it together. In other words, you're always thinking ahead of your evidence. So you're putting it together right now. And if you don't like it, then all you have to do is look back to the thinking you did before you got to that point of experiencing it. And that actually, once you start catching yourself, you'll be alert.
Yeah.
See, I'm alert. It's usually a second or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm back on track. But before, I could sit there for an hour,
Yep.
adding other like ideas to the
Mm-hmm.
not having what I want idea.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It he made it so simple that even a dumbass like me got it because I persevered.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you right now, that's what you'll have to do. You'll have to persevere. I know you'll give up 1,000 times. I did.
Mm-hmm.
But every time you come back, it's a new start. And you see, God can't forgive you until you forgive you.
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, that's right. He won't. No. He tells you he can't go over that line that he gave you. Choose this day. So you're the one doing the choosing. Just choose what you want.
Absolutely.
Whatsoever to choose from, for crying out loud. Certainly you can find something better to do than that. You just wonder, how much time do you have to waste to realize you're doing nothing but just getting deeper in the hole? But just look at the conveniences we have today. And think of the guy out there with a knife that he carved out of stone to get his dinner. Yeah, I repeat all this stuff and I repeat all this stuff because I want you to focus on exactly what we're talking about. And if I run off and start talking about the stories of scripture and all that, which are beautiful stories, they are really are. I really enjoyed them. And I even enjoyed them even better when I saw the motion pictures of them. Because you kind of got a feeling that they were people, not just ancient beings, but actually people. Did you get that out of it? See, they're showing you everyday life, all the, you see a man and how he's thinking about a certain situation. And then you see him later doing that, and all of his fears it came about, all of his wanting came about. See, you're on all the time. There's no stop. You can let go of what you're thinking about, and that gives you room to think something different. But you have to let it go. You can't keep running off little scenarios in your mind of what happened that you didn't like, because all you're doing then is promoting more of the very same thing that you don't want, but you keep recreating it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know what it's like. I really do feel empathy for all of them. That they cling to their ignorance so greatly that you can't pry them off of it.
It's true.
So, but eventually they will. That's the one thing I'm completely agree with. Eventually they will. Everyone.
We did.
Yeah, I did. And if I did, I know everybody else can. Yeah. Yeah, but and the thing of it is that you see, once you get that little eye-opening awakeness, you see, you can expand and expand and expand it, and with whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how could he told you there's more than that? And yet, everybody's looking how to solve their problems. And people tell me, but that doesn't solve my problems. No, you don't solve your problems. And you tell me I'm not interested in your problem. I'm not. I'm not interested in your problem. Once, okay, but not over and over and over and over. Because then you're just recreating the same scene over and over, and you'll be experiencing it.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what you can give up if you just stop thinking about it and think about something else. Look how easily you can be distracted. I mean, um, I hear a loud sign, and what I was thinking about just went like that. But you're in control, even if you're out of control. And if you're not happy, I call that out of control. Because God didn't put you here to be unhappy. He said that this play of humanity, this drama man, is good and very good. He didn't say perfect because that's him. And you see, that's the reason why he could not be involved with anything you're doing, because then he'd be responsible. Guys going out and shooting people. See, but God did it, but not conscious of it, because he's dreaming. It's a dream. It's all a dream. All this is a virtual reality. It's a dream out of the mind of man.
He's dreaming that he's them, or the individual. Yeah.
Yeah, and he gave you choose this day. So that's what he's putting up with, whatever you choose, good or otherwise. See, and not complaining about it because he gave you the permission. But he had to leave himself out of your doing, because perfection can only beget perfection. So it wouldn't work. He couldn't do it. See, he gave it to you to do it, and you're doing a good job of it. Or horrible, however you look at it. But just understand that you're on all the time. Every thought is taken in the culmination to make up your life. Every word is taken in the culmination to make up what you call my life. So plant the words wisely.
I had a half a dozen of Neville's tapes, and I listened to them at least one every night for years before it actually touched base. I began thinking differently. The importance of having a CD, because what has your focus has your life. Think about it. We're not asking you to join anything, but you have to have the CDs. You have to have the DVDs. You have to listen to them. It's you training this. Listen, listen, listen.
But as Mr. Lindell stated, you have to listen to them repeatedly. And again, for those who are interested, click the link below and it will take you to the 4 CD set, and you'll be able to transform not only your mind, but your world.